Hi, this is a quick demo of a program I just made in HighSpeed Pascal on the A500 Mini Amiga emulator, which you can see here. And it's just a test trial of the programming environment on the Amiga. I'm a big fan of Pascal, and I found that HighSpeed Pascal package which fit the bill nicely. It's not perfect, and the documentation leaves much to be desired, but it does fit the bill at this point. So this is running the Aminimiga operating system on the A500 Mini, and it provides the full workbench environment, including proper disk systems, hard disks, and an entire collection of WHD load games, which is really cool. There is also a shared folder which allows me to dump files externally into the OS and use them as such. And this is how I was able to install the HighSpeed Pascal package onto a Aminimiga. It was not provided with the vanilla system. If we look at the work folder under the development folder, we see that we have a whole bunch of programming languages, but conspicuously HighSpeed Pascal is not present there. It is included in the AGS or Amiga Game System, I think that was called, or selector, sorry, Amiga Game Selector workbench emulator for the A500 Mini. However, HighSpeed Pascal on that under that environment does not work properly and does not allow you to compile to disk for some reason. In any case, if you go to the shared folder, I go to Pascal programs, and this is the Boids flocking simulation. It's a conversion of a program I recently made for the TRS-80 Model 4, and essentially it simulates quote-unquote birds flocking behavior. I think it works fairly well, but I have yet to find the settings that create really nice flocking behavior. There are a lot of settings, about 4 settings to worry about. One is the speed of the Boids. 2 is the separation between Boids, the minimum separation between Boids. 3 is the rotational limit, how quickly they can turn between 1 and 180 degrees. And the local radius. What that is basically how far can each Boid see around it, and that all these factors interplay to create or not create a flocking simulation. The program will allow you to adjust these parameters at will as the simulation runs. So this is, like I said, this is all Pascal, and if we go ahead and run it, it will show this. So this is almost like Brownian motion of pixels on the screen, and each one represents a particular Boid, and they're trying to flock. They're not really being very successful at it currently. Sometimes it takes a while to see some flocking behavior. I have yet to see them flock all in one big lump. They seem to have localized flocking, like you can see here. You're starting to see some flocking here, there's some here, etc. So yeah, the settings can be adjusted, and if I press any key, I can exit the program, which I don't want to right now, and then it'll allow me to enter the local radius. I have set local radius set 150, let's say we set it at 50, and Boid velocity, let's slow them down a little bit. Separation, keep them at 1, and rotational limit, let's keep them at 90, maybe a little more realistic. And here we go again, and so on and so forth. They'll work at it depending on these new parameters. Seems This might be working a little better, we'll see. You have to watch it over time to see what happens, and they flock and then they separate and they flock again and so on and so forth. But it also makes for a nice screensaver, especially if you accelerate the speed of the Boids. Let's do that actually. Let's just keep everything, keep everything the same. Let's make the velocity, let's say 20. Let's make it 10. Not go too crazy here. Just keep the separation the same, and as you can see, this is interesting to watch, that's for sure. I'm not sure how well that affects the flocking behavior. You might be able to see more pattern that way, actually. That's pretty interesting. Never tested it at that speed. In any case, so that's basically one of the things I'm interested in using the A500 Mini for, which is programming. I've never owned a real Amiga before, and I don't plan on owning one simply because the entry cost is so prohibitive these days, with upgrade path and maintenance of hardware and all the accessories that you need. This is so much easier, and it just fits the bill. Alright, well, thank you for watching.